So I'm going to start in a minute sharing a drum journey to meet the spirit of the babe, to meet your baby, to basically go into the womb. And I'm encouraging you, before I start taking you through the journey, to set an intention of what would be useful for you. You know, whether you'd like to meet your baby, or whether you just like to go into your womb and meet the spirit of your womb. You know, it needs to be what resonates the most with you. I'm gonna do a typical drum journey thing, in the sense that I will guide you verbally for a few minutes, and then I will just drum and let you flow with whatever you feel guided to do. And then once that's happened, you know, I will bring you back. And I'm not going to be doing it for like 20 minutes. I'm only going to be doing it for 5-10 minutes, so we have time to do the rest of the presentation. I will share that yesterday I basically wrote this journey. Well, I'm just going to do it from intuition, but I wrote it down so I can share it in the course. But I would really like to invite you to have a notebook ready to write after the journey if you want to write anything. And if you ever help pregnant women do that, or anybody do that, then always encourage them to write it down, because people forget. They might get really deep insight, and if they think they're going to remember, but in that kind of trance-like state, they might not. Jane Hardwick has her own drum journey. It's for meeting going into the womb. That's part of the article she's written on her blog. I will share that as well. And remember that you can create your own journey, and you can do guided meditation, or you can just journey with the drum with no guiding, or just a short guiding at the beginning. So I'm going to, any questions before I start? Everybody happy and comfortable? Yeah? So I'm going to start drumming, and I'm just going to, before I start drumming, encourage you to make yourself as comfortable as possible, and then close your eyes when you're ready. So tune into yourself once more, into your breath, your body, into your pelvis on the ground, on the chair, remembering your roots. I want you to imagine that you're walking in a beautiful forest, and there's a soft ground underneath your feet, and then you can hear the birds, and you can feel the wind, warm wind rustling and caressing your face. It's a really magical place. You can smell the trees and the flowers. You feel calm. You feel peaceful, and the more you walk amongst that forest on that path, the deeper and deeper you go into relaxation. And up ahead on the path, as you walk, you notice there is a cave, and you walk towards that cave, and the cave feels inviting and warm and safe. And at the entrance of the cave, as you approach, you are greeted by a guardian, and the guardian says welcome, and anoint you with sacred oil. And they guide you inside the cave, and inside the cave you see there is a beautiful round red tunnel, and you walk through that tunnel. Towards the end of the tunnel, when you get there, you know you are going to enter the gate of the womb. And in this womb, in your womb, or the universal womb, you will meet the spirit of either your baby or your own sacred wisdom of the womb, whatever feels more appropriate for you at this moment. And if you are meeting your baby, you can have a conversation with your baby. And whether you are meeting your baby or a guide or the spirit of your womb, you can ask questions. What do you need? have a conversation with them, get to know them. When you are ready, you are going to open the red round door at the end of the red tunnel, leading to this magical womb cave where you will feel safe and supported and guided. this life was your normal relaxed state. And when you're ready, in your own time, slowly bring yourself back and open your eyes and come back. So I'm gonna invite you to spend a couple of minutes writing things down if you'd like to write about your experience, and after we've done that, I'll invite you to share if you'd like to do that.